recall, but I think they did this because it was
Right.
divided into condos.
And also being this large, it's not a bad idea, but if you were gonna have a sprinkler system, you probably want it in areas where cooking, heating, fireplace,
Yeah.
things like that. You wouldn't need one in every room.
Yeah.
And
But
carbon
you
monoxide.
have to get into there to find out if there are any leaks in the pipe.
Downstairs and not being upkept,
Yeah,
it would speak away, but the vent is a concern.
okay, all right.
Over here too. And, you know, I mean, this is just, this is cracked. I don't know if you noticed this, but this ceiling is cracked just about all the way across.
It's probably like a structural crack, you think, or not, I don't know. It's not where the tape is, because usually the tape one says straight. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that's a different issue.
Yeah.
But here you have this thing, and again, with the mold growing around it.
Right, because the concern about the vents is, say you were living in here, and you had the vent bases, and you cut on the heat or the air conditioning, immediately. Boom,
It's gonna blow that
blowing
stuff
through.
out, yeah.
But that's not it's a concern, but it's an easy fix.
That one is an easy fix, okay.
We'd be able to actually get in and take a look, but through the temperature change, basically that just looks like it's wear and tear. The paint looks like it's, in any house that had a speckle paint, like.
I guess the only thing we really saw here was where you could tell the sprinkler system went off. But this, we weren't sure about that. I mean, I know the black is the sprinkler system,
Right.
but the ceiling, the way that it's, you think that's moisture from the vent?
Not being an expert, but my assumption on this, obviously you can tell the black's from the detergent that's inside the sprinkler system.
Right.
Whenever they so-called winterize the house or whatnot,
Right.
anytime they went off, it's pretty much made a stain and collected
Okay.
dirt. This here looks like it's just old paint from where they used that speckle paint.
Okay.
It was just naturally chipping away.
Okay, all right.
From the temperature, now the vent,
I wonder if the vent put moisture
Yeah,
out.
see all that mold up on it?
Like, I wonder if that was from condensation or,
see, that's
Turn into
definitely from a temperature change of being hot to cold, hot to cold. But the coating on the vent itself, like the paint, has went away, which has made a kind of rust, and then it looks like it's like.
was there anything on that, oh, should we, let's go all the way up to the third floor. You said least to worst, so. Is that caused from a house being closed up with water in it?
Basically, with it being damp and being vacant and
Yeah.
holding in the moisture, it's made a surface mold.
Okay,
The only time that pretty much can be removed with bleach or
Okay.
pneumonia or anything like that,
Okay.
it's gonna take a
a
it's
lot
gonna
of
take a lot of
cleaning.
time and a lot
Yeah.
of cleaning, but you
Hopefully
can,
it won't have to be stripped though, it's just a matter of cleaning it.
right, you
Okay.
can pretty much get rid of that, but the only concern is wherever there is a mold that's producing bacteria, if that's released in the house to be broke up and be cleaned, it's gonna clean for those things. So
Okay.
this would have to be removed on the wallpaper. Basically what that is during time it's got wet and sticky,
Okay,
just from basic moisture, and it's collected dirt, dust.
gotcha. Okay, so that's all that is, that's good. 'Cause I thought the shower looked strong, I didn't think it would.
See anything over there? This room's clean. See?
Too, so I don't know.
What happens with the black mold is once it sets in, it's non-pliable. It gets hard, almost like a seal. Being around it and touching it and things, yeah, it's pretty bad for your health. But when you try to remove it and you break it up and you get it air, that's when it's hazmat, because it becomes airborne, sticks to your lungs. You know, and it gets, once it's in the air, anything that, if there's a, say you have. So far, what I've seen, that, I mean, I've only been here 2 minutes, but the most breeding ground I've seen for black mold would be in that dip, in that space, in the ground.
This middle one, and if you get underneath the far one and look back, you'll see it all up on this one too. It's just coating everything. And I think, look, come over here, yeah, you can see it everywhere.
Yeah, it's just,
Looking back, see, it's like, I mean, it's just everywhere.
suspectful.
Yeah. And over here, and to a lesser degree over there, this floor sits lower than the ground level. And there's a drain spout coming down here and one over there.
All
And
this is
all
loose.
this is buckled up. And you can see they're trying to glue it back down, but it's all buckled up. I think moisture is coming all in here and to a lesser degree over here. So there's obviously a drainage problem. But again, is that fostering?
Anywhere that you have water or any type of moisture that's gonna sit for a while, dry, get wet, you're gonna have a mold problem.
Okay.
Anywhere that's wet, even if you had a refrigerator that was, anything that produces condensation that's gonna constantly stay moist and stay wet, you'll have mold.
So, one of the concerns is,
What I've seen so far that bothers me the most is that in the garage, that typically. Because they say black mold for a reason. If it's the mold itself isn't gonna hurt you. What it is it's the fuzz, the air that it produces, and the bacteria that gets stuck to that. And when it sits in, it'll become black mold, it'll become like a silk surface, almost looks like a seal. And it's basically non-fiber. It's thick, but as soon as you start doing construction work, when you break it up, and you fry it, it's airborne, that's what produces these lungs. Bad.
yeah,
So if you're doing any kind of work, if you find black mold, it's there. Being around it and touching it, yeah, it's bad, but it's not as bad as it's going to be when you get airborne.
over here. Happened 2 different sprinkler incidents. One time, it went off throughout the house, and it was closed up, no one was here. And it flooded certain areas, and you'll see where they've already pulled down a bunch of sheetrock and insulation stuff. And then the other one was that they froze over and broke. So as we go through the house, and I want you to see in the ballroom, I can't remember if I pointed that out to you, when we went out
it's probably rotting and it's growing a mildew and a mold. But where it is coming externally, it has all the right temperatures to grow a black mold.
Okay.
All the right temperatures, because it probably won't get any cooler or hotter in this area, and it will stay the same. And as soon as you went to basically remove any of this or take this out, the spores that's in the mold will become airborne and attach onto certain things.
And
I get to finally use my spotlight.
Just a buildup of yuckiness.
Okay. Well, come on, you see this other, because it is.
Yeah, that's funny about the best work.